I thought it was just my imagination, until I saw it again, my reflection smiling while I stood completely still. And then it slowly stopped smiling, not because I moved, but because it noticed me watching it. For a second, we just stared at each other, and I swear, it looked confused, like I wasn't supposed to see it. I stepped back. My reflection didn't. It just stood there, watching me. I forced myself to laugh. "Okay, this isn't real," I said. And slowly, I raised my hand. This time, it followed. Perfectly. Exactly how it should. I stared at myself for a few seconds, then shook my head and walked away. Told myself I was just tired, overthinking. But that feeling did when something is wrong. But you can't prove it. That night, I avoided the mirror. Didn't even look at it. But you don't realize how many times you look at mirrors until you try not to. Bathroom, window, even my phone screen. Every reflection felt off. So I tested it. I stood in front of the mirror again. This time, I didn't move. I didn't blink. I just watched, waiting. At first, nothing happened, just me. I know I didn't, because my eyes were burning. Dry, wide open. But in the mirror, I saw it. A slow, deliberate blink. My chest tightened. "No," I whispered. I stepped closer. My reflection stepped closer too. Perfect sync again, like nothing happened. But now I knew it wasn't a glitch. It wasn't my mind. I leaned in, just ill for a moment. Nothing. Then, very slowly, it smiled. Not like me. Not natural. Too wide. Too slow. Like it was learning how to smile. I stumbled back, my heart racing. And the worst part, it didn't stop. Even when I moved, even when I looked away, I could still see it in the corner of my eye, still smiling. I ran out of the room, didn't look back, didn't want to. That smile. The next morning, I avoided the mirror again. Stayed away. Didn't even go near it. Until I had to. I walked in slowly, heart pounding, and looked. My reflection was normal, still, no smile, no movement. I let out a breath, relieved. Maybe it was over. And then it leaned closer, not me. But I could read its lips. My turn. I froze. Couldn't move. Couldn't breathe. And then I felt something behind me, not in the mirror, in real life. Slow, cold, breathing, right next to my ear. My fingers tightened. Every instinct told me to turn around, but I didn't. I couldn't. Because in the mirror, I could still see myself, standing there, perfectly still. And then my reflection started moving, not copying. It stepped forward, closer to the glass. Its smile slowly stretched wider, far wider than mine ever could. And then, very slowly, it raised its hand and placed it against the mirror. I didn't move. I swear I didn't. But I felt something touch my hand from behind, cold, pressing against. That wasn't my reflection anymore. It was something else. Something wearing my face. And then it whispered. I couldn't hear it, but I didn't need to, because I felt the words right behind me. Switch. The lights flickered. For a split second, everything went dark. And when they came back on, I was the one inside the mirror, standing there, frozen, screaming. And outside, something else was smiling. Some reflections don't belong to you. Some mirrors don't show the truth. And sometimes, the thing staring back at you is just waiting for its turn. Welcome to Noxmare.